Hi everyone. I hope you can see me down here in the corner, and I hope that you can also see my screen. So today I'm going to talk about how we can make our writing more interesting. So good writers make their writing more interesting with two different ways. The first way that we're going to talk about is using transition words. So it's really important to use these sentence starters or transition words to help your reader know what you're about to say. So whether you're going to state your opinion, or you're going to provide reasons or examples, or if you're going to state your opinion in the end. So it's really important that we use these transition words at the beginning of our sentences. So let's look at the transition words. So the first few transition words are sentence starters for stating your opinion. So you use these words in the beginning for your very first sentence. So you might say, in my opinion, I think, or I feel, I believe, I prefer, or my favorite. So these all help your reader to know you're about to state your opinion. So let's do that in my writings. So my writing, I am writing about that people should exercise at least 30 minutes a day. So I planned my writing out just like you did. I wrote my opinion, and then I wrote who my audience is. I'm trying to convince everyone, especially kids. Exercise is good for your body to grow stronger. That is my reason number 1. And I gave an example. Your muscles will grow the more that you use them. My reason number 2 is exercise helps to get out energy. And my example is it is easier to fall asleep and get a good night of rest when you are tired. My reason number 3 is exercise helps you to take a break and clear your mind. And my example would be you don't have to think about work when you exercise. And my last reason number 4, is that it is fun to do with a friend. And my example is you and your friend can motivate each other and make the exercise fun. So that is my opinion, who I'm trying to convince, my audience, and my 4 reasons. So if we're going to do a transition word in the very beginning to start my sentence and state my opinion, I think I'm going to choose in my opinion. So down here, where I stated my opinion, I'm going to say, I'm going to type it in red so you can see it, in my opinion. So that I know I used one of the sentence starters. In my opinion, I think people should exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. So that's my sentence starter and my transition word to help them know that I'm about to say my opinion. Other transition words are you use when you're providing reasons, or you're providing examples, you're giving examples. So when you're giving reasons, you might say first, and then you state your reason. Or you might say next, second, to begin with. So just like when we were using sentence starters to start when we were telling about a story, like first, then next, last, we use these same transition words to give reasons. So I'm going to give transition words for my reasons. So instead of having the number 1, I am going to, in color red, I'm going to write first, so you know that's my first reason. Then the next reason I'm going to write next. Oops, I'm going to write it in red. Next. So you know that's my next reason. For my third reason, I'm going to say third. So you know that's my third reason. And then for the last one, I'm going to say last. So you know that's my last reason. So those are good transition words for you to use at the beginning of each one of your sentences for each one of your reasons. Now let's look at transition words for examples. So for examples, you might say, for example, or for instance, or in particular, or specifically, additionally, in other words, in fact, or an example is. Those are all good sentence starters or transition words for you to know you're about to give an example. So now I'm going to add transition words to my examples. So I might say for example, for the first example. I might then say for the next one, for instance, for the third example, I might say an example is, oops, and then my last one would be a great example would be, and those are all great transition words for your examples. You do not need to do the conclusion yet because we have not written our conclusion. But transition words for your conclusion might be in conclusion, or all in all, or as you can see, or to sum it up, or to summarize, or finally, to help them know that you're going to write your last sentence. Okay? So now let's read my writing with my transition words. It says, in my opinion, I think people should exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. I am trying to convince everyone, especially kids. First, exercise is good for your body to grow stronger. For example, your muscles will grow the more that you use them. Next, exercise helps to get out energy. For instance, it is easier to fall asleep and get a good night of rest when you are tired. Third, exercise helps you to take a break, and clear your mind. An example is, you don't have to think about work when you exercise. Last, it is fun to do with a friend. A great example would be you and your friend can motivate each other and make the exercise fun. So now my writing sounds better with all of the transition words and the sentence starters. So I would like you to add some of these sentence starters and transition words to your writing. The second reason, or second way that good writers make their writing more interesting is they make comparisons. So a comparison is when you are looking at two different things and you are comparing them, or you're looking at them and seeing if they're the same or they are different. So I took some of your examples that I was reading. One of you was saying that you would like to convince people to get electric cars. So a great comparison might be, if you like cool cars, you would love electric cars. So you're comparing cool cars to electric cars and saying that they're both really, really awesome and that you would love them. Some of you were also saying that you were trying to convince your parents to get you a puppy or a dog or some type of animal. So you can make great comparisons when you are talking about animals. So you might say that the puppy's fur will be soft as a feather. So you're comparing the puppy's fur to a feather and talking about how they're both soft, so that your parents can get a good idea in their head about how soft the puppy's fur would be. They could picture a feather and picture touching a feather and picture touching the puppy's fur and think about how they would both be very, very soft. So you're kind of picturing that mental movie in your head with your writing. So you're picturing, it helps to picture that mental movie by comparing it to something else. Some other of you were talking about how you wanted more learning, or you loved learning. So another comparison might be, more learning will help students to be as smart as a scientist. So we are comparing being smart to a scientist, because we all know scientists are super, super smart. So you would say that the students would be as smart as a scientist. And some of you, the last example is, some of you are talking about how you wanted to help save the earth. And one example or one comparison you could make is helping save the earth will help us to not pollute the air, like the Once-ler and the Lorax. So you're comparing the Once-ler, who we know was the bad guy in the movie and in the book, because he polluted the earth, to how we don't want to do that. We don't want to be like the Once-ler and the Lorax. So it helps make great comparisons. So I want you to make one comparison in your writing. You might compare one thing, one example, or one reason with something that you know might be similar or might be different. So the example I'm going to make is, for example, your muscles will grow the more that you use them. I'm going to say, I'm going to make this blue so you can see it. You can become as strong as a, I spelled strong wrong, strong as a gorilla. Gorilla. Great. So we know that the gorillas are very, very strong. So we can become as strong as a gorilla by moving our muscles and using our muscles more and growing stronger and stronger. So I made that comparison in my writing. So what I would like you to do is to add transition words like I did in the red, and add at least one comparison like I did in the blue to make your writing more interesting. I can't wait to read your writing. Keep up the great work.